Okay, so now I'm going to be going over the STAR exam. This is the question for 3-6G that they got in finding the area. So let's jump to the state test over here. I got it up here. This is what they got. They got a question that says, Lena draws a rectangle on a grid made of the same size squares that do not overlap. Each square has an area of 1 square centimeters. There are 32 rows, and each row has 8 squares. So what are we dealing with here? So let me kind of show what this means. This test has what's called a graph and draw. And the kids with their fingers or the mouse can come up here and they can, use this grid, right? They're given a grid paper that looks something like this one, a big grid paper, an actual paper, and it's centimeters. However, they can use any size grid. See how this is a small one? This is a medium one. And when I do this up here, the entire screen gets an overlay. And I'm going to use the drawing tool here. And I think it's, what color is it? Red, I think. Let's find out. Yeah. And I'm going to draw 32 rows. Here, up and down, it won't fit, right? It won't fit up and down. But I can always kind of just do it this way if I wanted to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go out this way, 32. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 right there. So from here to here is 10. Here to here is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. And the reason this works is because 32 times 8 is the same thing as 8 times 32 in terms of the product, right? The difference, obviously, here I got 8 rows, 10 columns, and it wanted 32 rows, 8 columns, so I just kind of flipped the rectangle over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. And then 2 more. All right, so 10, 10, 10, and 2 is 32. So now I have a 32 by 8 rectangle, and here's my rectangle. And I hope you can see in the video what I'm doing here. So I'm using the state test to just create my area of the rectangle. And you can break it down. I go by tens. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 10 is another 80. 8 times 10 is another 80. Or 8 times 30, because the whole thing is 30, to get that 240. And then plus 8 times 2 is 16. That's what's in here, 16. Plus 16. So 240 plus 16 is 6, 5, 2. 256 is my answer. I come over here, bang, and type in 256. And I move on, right, to the next test question of the state. And that's as hard as it gets. We also give them this, okay? And I think I already have a copy of it. Let me see if I got a copy up here. No, I don't. So let me do it again. New. And we can give them the graph paper from 6th grade, for example. So I know this one's going to take me a little bit to see, but I kind of need to kind of really hit this hard. I'm going to do the dimensions. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here to here is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So another 10. 1, 2, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10, and then 2 more. This whole thing here is 30 plus 2, right? And then there's going to be 8 in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's my rectangle. It's a big old long rectangle. Excuse the drawing. I get a little sloppy here once in a while here. I'm using something called a Wacom. So it's a little pen, but it's kind of it's not attached to. It's weird. Okay, so I have then I can cut this in parts and so on. I don't know if this is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10, 10, and 10. I can do one big shot here like this and say this is going to be 8 by 30. I'm using my eraser so you can see it right there. So now I've got a rectangle that is basically 30, and then this side is 8, and then the other part here is at plus 2. So it's really a 32 by 8. But I cut into two easier parts. 8 times 3 is 24, so that gives me that 24, and add the 0. 8 times 2 is 16, so I get 240 plus 16 to get that 256. That's what we want our third graders to do. And then again, for the state test, it didn't ask for it, but square what? Units. We want them to draw, draw, draw. Use that grid paper and draw it out. This, what you see over here where my mouse is hovering, is really difficult for them to see without the grid, because there are 8, right? So draw, draw, draw. Notice that I used that drawing tool a little while ago. This tool is amazing for the state test. Have them use it all the time. It's right there from Get It. Look, graph and what? Draw, 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 draw. That's what we want them to do. All right, hope this video was helpful.